What if I told you that you can enjoy all your favorite comfort foods without sacrificing your health? That's right. No more choosing between delicious meals and staying healthy. I'm about to reveal the secret methods that let you have both. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing something revolutionary for everyone over 60. I'm going to show you how to transform classic comfort foods into nutritious powerhouses that actually support your health while tasting absolutely incredible. In this video, I'm revealing 12 game-changing techniques that will completely revolutionize your comfort food cooking. These aren't sad diet versions, these are legitimately delicious meals that happen to be incredibly healthy. Your taste buds will be happy and your body will thank you. But here's the critical part. You must watch until the very end, because technique number 12 is the ultimate secret that professional chefs use to make healthy food taste amazing. It's the missing piece that makes everything come together. So let's dive into these transformative cooking methods. Before we get into the techniques, let me explain why this matters so much for those of us over 60. Our nutritional needs change dramatically as we age, but our love for comfort food doesn't disappear. Understanding this balance is crucial. Your metabolism changes significantly. After 60, your body processes food differently. You need fewer calories, but more nutrients. Traditional comfort foods are calorie-dense, but nutrient-poor. This creates a dangerous mismatch. Chronic conditions become more common. High blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, arthritis. These conditions require dietary management, but deprivation diets fail because nobody can sustain them long-term. You need sustainable solutions. Muscle mass decreases with age. Sarcopenia is real and dangerous. You need adequate protein to maintain muscle. Many comfort foods are carb-heavy and protein-light. We're fixing that today. Bone health becomes critical. Osteoporosis risk increases. You need calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin K. Traditional comfort foods often lack these nutrients, but we can change that. Inflammation drives aging. Many comfort foods increase inflammation through refined carbs, unhealthy fats, and excess sodium. Anti-inflammatory versions taste just as good and make you feel dramatically better. But here's the good news. With smart modifications, you can enjoy every comfort food you love while actually supporting your health. No deprivation, no bland food, just delicious meals that happen to be nutritious. Let's learn how. Technique number 1. The protein power-up method transforms any comfort food into a muscle-building, satiety-promoting powerhouse. This single change makes dramatic improvements to any recipe. Why protein matters so much after 60? You're losing muscle mass every year. Adequate protein slows this loss significantly. Most comfort foods are protein deficient. We're changing that today. How to apply the protein power-up. For every comfort food recipe, ask yourself, where can I add more protein? This isn't complicated. Let me give you specific examples that work every time. Mashed potatoes become protein-rich. Traditional recipe uses butter and cream. My version adds Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. Stir in cottage cheese for incredible creaminess. Suddenly, your mashed potatoes have 20 grams of protein per serving. Mac and cheese transformation. Use high-protein pasta. There are amazing options now. Add cottage cheese to the sauce. It blends completely smooth. Stir in white beans. They're virtually invisible, but add protein and fiber. Top with a small amount of real cheese for flavor. Soup becomes a complete meal. Any soup can become protein-rich. Add white beans, chickpeas, or lentils. Stir in shredded chicken or turkey. Use bone broth as your base for extra protein and collagen. Every bowl becomes genuinely nutritious. Casseroles get upgraded. Whatever casserole you love, double the protein ingredient. Making chicken casserole? Use twice as much chicken and half as much pasta. Making tuna casserole? Add an extra can of tuna and some white beans. Even desserts can have protein. Add protein powder to pancakes, muffins, and smoothies. Use Greek yogurt in place of sour cream in baked goods. These simple swaps dramatically increase protein without changing taste. The power-up principle. Every meal should have at least 25 to 30 grams of protein. This supports muscle mass, keeps you full longer, and stabilizes blood sugar. Comfort foods can absolutely deliver this. Technique number 2. The fiber multiplication strategy takes low-fiber comfort foods and transforms them into digestive health champions. This technique is crucial for everyone over 60. Why fiber is non-negotiable? Digestive motility slows with age. Fiber keeps everything moving. It also feeds beneficial gut bacteria, lowers cholesterol, stabilizes blood sugar, and promotes satiety. Most comfort foods are fiber poor. How fiber multiplication works. For every recipe, identify opportunities to add fiber-rich ingredients. These additions often improve texture while dramatically boosting nutrition. Transform white rice dishes. Replace half the white rice with cauliflower rice you won't even notice, or use brown rice, farro, or quinoa instead. Add chopped vegetables to any rice dish. Suddenly, you've tripled the fiber content. Upgrade pasta dishes. Use half regular pasta and half spiralized vegetables. Zucchini noodles, spaghetti squash, or vegetable ribbons work beautifully. Or try chickpea pasta or lentil pasta. They're game changers. Fiber goes from 3 grams to 15 grams per serving. Revolutionize baked goods. Replace 1/3 of white flour with oat flour, almond flour, or whole wheat flour. Add ground flaxseed or chia seeds. They're virtually undetectable. Fold in grated zucchini or carrots. Your muffins and breads become fiber powerhouses. Soup and stew transformation. Add extra vegetables always. Use beans and lentils generously. Leave vegetable skins on when appropriate. These additions create heartier, more satisfying comfort foods. The sneaky vegetable method. Blend vegetables into sauces. Cauliflower becomes creamy Alfredo sauce. Butternut squash makes incredible mac and cheese sauce. Carrots and tomatoes create rich pasta sauce. You get vegetables without eating vegetables. Hidden fiber sources. Add wheat germ to casseroles. Stir ground flaxseed into meatloaf or meatballs. Use oats as breading instead of breadcrumbs. These invisible additions multiply fiber content without changing the comfort food experience. Now, before I continue with these game-changing techniques, I need you to do something important. If you want to discover more healthy cooking methods specifically designed for people over 60, subscribe to this channel right now. I share practical cooking content every week that makes healthy eating actually enjoyable. Hit that subscribe button and let's continue. Technique number 3. The healthy fat swap replaces artery-clogging fats with heart-healthy alternatives that actually taste better. This might be the most impactful change you can make to comfort food recipes. Understanding fat after 60. Your cardiovascular system needs protection. Saturated fats and trans fats damage blood vessels and increase inflammation. But healthy fats from olive oil, avocados, nuts, and fatty fish actively protect your heart. The butter replacement strategy. Butter is classic comfort food fat, but you can replace half of it with olive oil or avocado oil without sacrificing taste. For baking, use applesauce or mashed banana for part of the fat. The texture stays perfect. Cream alternatives that work. Heavy cream is delicious but problematic. Replace it with cashew cream. It's incredibly rich and creamy. Blend soaked cashews with water until smooth. You cannot tell the difference. Or use coconut milk for amazing richness. Cheese modifications. Full-fat cheese has its place, but you don't need as much as you think. Use strong flavored cheeses like sharp cheddar or aged Parmesan. You need less for the same flavor impact. Mix in nutritional yeast for cheesy flavor with added B vitamins. The mayonnaise makeover. Traditional mayo is pure fat. Make your own with avocado oil for healthy fats. Or use Greek yogurt mixed with a little mayo for the best of both worlds. In chicken salad or tuna salad, this swap is revolutionary. Fried food transformation. Forget deep frying. Air frying uses 90% less oil with amazing results, or oven roast with a light coating of olive oil. Crispy, satisfying, and heart-healthy. Nuts and seeds addition. Add walnuts, almonds, or seeds to casseroles and salads. These provide healthy fats plus protein and fiber. They add satisfying crunch while boosting nutrition dramatically. The healthy fat principle. Every meal should include some healthy fat for satiety and nutrient absorption, but choose wisely. Olive oil, avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish protect your health while making food delicious. Technique number 4. The sodium reduction revolution shows you how to dramatically cut salt while actually increasing flavor. This sounds impossible, but I'm proving it works with specific techniques. Why sodium matters so much. Blood pressure rises with age. Excessive sodium makes it worse. Most comfort foods are sodium bombs. A single serving can contain your entire daily limit. This is dangerous, the flavor layering approach. Salt provides one-dimensional flavor, but combining multiple flavor sources creates complexity that's far more satisfying. You won't miss the salt when flavor comes from other sources. Herb and spice explosion. Fresh herbs are game changers. Basil, cilantro, parsley, dill, they provide incredible flavor without sodium. Dried spices like cumin, smoked paprika, garlic powder, and curry blends transform bland into bold. Acid is your secret weapon. Lemon juice, lime juice, and vinegar brighten flavors dramatically. A squeeze of lemon on vegetables makes them pop. Balsamic vinegar on roasted dishes adds depth. Acid reduces salt needs by 50%. Umami bomb ingredients. Umami is savory deliciousness, mushrooms, tomato paste, soy sauce alternatives, nutritional yeast, and miso paste provide intense flavor. A tablespoon of tomato paste in soup creates richness that requires minimal salt. Aromatics make everything better. Onions, garlic, ginger, and shallots provide foundational flavor. Sauté them until caramelized for maximum impact. These aromatics reduce dependence on salt significantly. Low sodium product selection. Choose no salt-added canned goods. Use low sodium broths and stocks. Check labels on everything. Many products have low sodium versions that taste identical, the gradual reduction method. Don't cut salt drastically overnight. Your taste buds need adjustment time. Reduce by 25% for 2 weeks. Then reduce again. Within a month, you'll prefer less salt naturally. Technique number 5. The smart carbohydrate strategy replaces refined carbs with complex alternatives that stabilize blood sugar and provide lasting energy. This is crucial for managing diabetes and maintaining steady energy. Why smart carbs matter. Refined carbohydrates spike blood sugar rapidly. This causes energy crashes, increased hunger, and long-term metabolic damage. Complex carbs release energy slowly for stable blood sugar and sustained satisfaction. The potato transformation. White potatoes have their place, but sweet potatoes are nutritional superstars. Or try mixing regular potatoes with cauliflower, nobody notices the difference. These swaps lower the glycemic impact dramatically. Bread and pasta alternatives. Whole grain bread instead of white bread changes everything. The fiber content slows digestion. For pasta, try chickpea pasta, lentil pasta, or even spaghetti squash. These alternatives keep you full much longer. Rice replacements that work. Cauliflower rice has revolutionized healthy cooking. Mix it 50-50 with regular rice in any dish. or use quinoa, which provides complete protein along with complex carbs. Even farro and barley create satisfying, nutritious bases. The vegetable foundation? Build meals on vegetables instead of starches. Use roasted vegetables as your base, then add protein and a small amount of starch. This ratio change makes dramatic improvements. Smart comfort food combinations? Love mashed potatoes? Have half the portion with double the vegetables. Want pasta? Use half as much and load up on vegetables and protein. These ratios satisfy completely while supporting health. Timing matters too. Eat carbohydrates with protein and healthy fat. This combination slows digestion and prevents blood sugar spikes. Never eat refined carbs alone. Always pair them with protein. The SMART carb principle? Carbohydrates aren't the enemy, but choose wisely. Whole grains, legumes, and starchy vegetables provide lasting energy without blood sugar chaos. Your body functions better on quality carbs. Listen, if you're discovering that healthy comfort food is actually possible and delicious, you absolutely need to subscribe right now. I'm dedicated to proving that eating well after 60 doesn't mean deprivation. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a recipe. Technique number 6. The portion rebalancing method keeps your favorite comfort foods while adjusting ratios for optimal nutrition. You're not eating less, you're eating smarter. Why portions matter differently after 60. Your caloric needs decrease, but your nutrient needs increase or stay the same. This means every bite must deliver more nutrition. Strategic portion rebalancing solves this challenge. The plate method revolution. Half your plate should be vegetables. 1/4 should be protein. 1/4 should be healthy carbs. This simple visual guide transforms any meal into balanced nutrition. Comfort food rebalancing examples. Making chicken and dumplings. Use more chicken and vegetables, fewer dumplings. Making beef stew. Triple the vegetables. Keep the meat the same. The dish tastes the same, but nutrition improves dramatically. Casserole restructuring. Traditional casseroles are mostly starch with a little protein. Flip this ratio. Make protein the star, vegetables the supporting actor, and starch the garnish. Your casserole becomes a nutritional powerhouse. The loaded approach. Take any comfort food and load it with vegetables. Loaded baked potato with tons of broccoli and a little cheese. Loaded mac and cheese with cauliflower and peas throughout. This approach satisfies psychologically while delivering nutrition. Sauce and topping strategy. Comfort food often gets identity from sauces and toppings. Keep these flavorful elements, but apply them to healthier bases. Creamy sauce on roasted vegetables instead of pasta. Cheese sauce on broccoli and chicken instead of fries. The satisfaction principle. You feel satisfied by volume, flavor, and nutrition. By rebalancing portions, you can eat large, satisfying volumes that deliver the flavors you love while providing proper nutrition. Nobody feels deprived. Technique number 7. The cooking method transformation shows you how changing cooking techniques dramatically reduces unhealthy elements while enhancing flavor. This is about working smarter, not harder. Why cooking methods matter. The way you cook food determines nutritional value and health impact. Frying adds hundreds of calories. Roasting and baking preserve nutrients while creating incredible flavor. Roasting creates magic. Almost anything tastes better roasted. Vegetables caramelize and sweeten. Proteins develop crispy exteriors. Use high heat, light oil coating, and proper spacing. Roasting is your new best friend. Air frying changes everything. Crispy foods without deep frying? It's real. Air fryers circulate hot air for crispy results with minimal oil. Fried chicken, French fries, even onion rings work beautifully. 90% less fat with better flavor. Slow cooking builds flavor. Slow cookers and Instant Pots are perfect for comfort food. Long cooking times develop deep flavors naturally. Tough, inexpensive cuts become melt-in-your-mouth tender. Plus, slow cooking requires minimal fat. Steaming preserves nutrition. Steaming vegetables maintains vitamins that boiling destroys. But steamed food doesn't have to be bland. Steam, then toss with herbs, lemon, and a small amount of olive oil. Delicious and nutritious. Grilling adds complexity. Indoor or outdoor grilling creates smoky, charred flavors without added fat. Grilled vegetables rival any side dish. Grilled proteins stay juicy with beautiful presentation. Braising for comfort. Braising combines browning and slow cooking for ultimate comfort food. Brown meat in minimal oil, then simmer in flavorful liquid with vegetables. The result is tender, flavorful, and healthy. Avoid these methods. Minimize deep frying completely. Reduce pan frying with excessive butter or oil. These methods add calories and unhealthy fats without improving flavor enough to justify the health cost. Technique 8. The flavor enhancement formula uses simple techniques to make healthy ingredients taste so incredible that you prefer them over traditional versions. This is the secret professional chefs use. Understanding flavor building. Flavor has layers. Sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami all combine to create satisfying taste. By consciously building these layers, healthy food becomes crave-worthy. The caramelization technique. Caramelizing onions, garlic, or vegetables develops sweetness and depth. This requires patience but transforms ordinary ingredients into flavor bombs. Caramelized vegetables need minimal seasoning. Browning creates flavor. Whether meat or vegetables, proper browning develops complex flavors through the Maillard reaction. Don't crowd the pan. Use adequate heat. Let ingredients brown properly before stirring. The fresh herb finish. Adding fresh herbs at the end of cooking preserves their bright flavor. Chopped parsley, basil, cilantro, or dill on any dish makes it taste fresh and restaurant quality. Citrus zest is magic. Lemon or lime zest adds incredible brightness without calories or sodium. Grate zest over vegetables, pasta, fish, or chicken. This tiny addition makes enormous flavor impact. Toasted nuts and seeds. Toasting nuts or seeds for 2 minutes intensifies their flavor tenfold. Sprinkle toasted almonds on green beans. Add toasted pumpkin seeds to soup. These additions provide healthy fats and amazing crunch. The finishing touch. A drizzle of high-quality olive oil, a sprinkle of flaky salt, or a grind of fresh pepper at serving time makes food taste expensive. These finishing touches create restaurant-quality results at home. Contrast is key. Combine different textures and temperatures. Creamy with crunchy, hot with cold, soft with crispy. These contrasts make simple dishes exciting and satisfying. Before I reveal the remaining powerful techniques, I want to remind you to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm passionate about proving that healthy eating after 60 is delicious and sustainable. Join this community by hitting subscribe right now. Technique 9. The Meal Prep Mastery System makes healthy comfort food convenient and accessible. When healthy food is ready to eat, you'll choose it every time. This system guarantees success. Why meal prep matters after 60. Energy fluctuates. Some days cooking feels overwhelming. Without preparation, you default to unhealthy convenience options. But with systems in place, healthy eating becomes effortless. The batch cooking approach. Make large portions of healthy comfort foods and freeze individual servings. Soup, chili, casseroles, and stews all freeze beautifully. Having homemade frozen meals means convenience without compromise. Vegetable prep saves time. Wash, chop, and store vegetables in containers. Roast large batches of vegetables at once. Having prepped vegetables means you'll actually eat them instead of letting them rot. Protein preparation: cook large batches of chicken, turkey, or ground meat. Shred or portion it for easy use. Hard boil a dozen eggs. Having cooked protein ready makes assembling meals quick and simple. Sauce and dressing creation: make healthy sauces and dressings in batches. Tomato sauce, pesto, vinaigrettes, and marinades store well. These flavor-packed additions make simple meals exciting. The assembly method: with prepped ingredients, assembling healthy meals takes minutes. Combine pre-cooked protein, roasted vegetables, and prepared sauce. Dinner in 5 minutes that tastes like you spent an hour cooking. Strategic freezing: portion meals before freezing. Label everything with contents and date. Organize your freezer so healthy options are visible and accessible. This system means you always have options. The sustainable approach: don't prep for the entire week at once if that's overwhelming. Prep twice weekly instead. Find the system that works for your energy levels and preferences. Sustainability matters more than perfection. Technique 10. The mindful eating practice transforms your relationship with comfort food. This isn't about what you eat, but how you eat it. This practice dramatically improves satisfaction and digestion. Why mindful eating matters: as we age, digestion slows. Eating quickly causes bloating and discomfort. Plus, mindless eating leads to overeating. Mindful eating solves both problems while increasing satisfaction. The environment matters. Eat at the table, not in front of the TV. Use real plates, not paper or plastic. Create an environment that honors your meal. This signals to your brain that eating is happening. Slow down significantly. Put your fork down between bites. Chew thoroughly. Notice flavors and textures. Eating slowly allows satiety signals to reach your brain before you overeat. Remove distractions. Turn off screens. Put away phones. Focus on your food. When you're distracted, you don't register what you've eaten. Your brain thinks it didn't happen, leaving you unsatisfied. Practice gratitude. Before eating, acknowledge your food. Appreciate that you have nourishing food. This brief moment of gratitude shifts your mindset and enhances enjoyment. Notice satisfaction signals. Your body tells you when you're satisfied, but you have to listen. Eat until satisfied, not stuffed. There's a sweet spot where you feel good, energized, and comfortable. The pleasure principle: allow yourself to enjoy food. Healthy comfort food should taste incredible. When you truly savor each bite, smaller portions satisfy completely. Deprivation thinking creates problems. Eating with others. Share meals when possible. Conversation naturally slows eating. Plus, social connection during meals improves digestion and satisfaction. Meals are meant to be enjoyed communally. Technique 11. The Strategic Substitution Guide gives you specific swaps for common comfort food ingredients. These substitutions maintain flavor while dramatically improving nutrition. Let me share the best ones. Dairy substitutions that work. Replace sour cream with Greek yogurt in any recipe. Use cashew cream instead of heavy cream. Try nutritional yeast for cheesy flavor. Use unsweetened almond milk instead of whole milk for significant calorie reduction. Grain and pasta alternatives. Cauliflower rice for white rice. Spiralized vegetables for pasta. Chickpea pasta or lentil pasta for regular pasta. Lettuce wraps instead of bread. These swaps reduce calories while adding nutrition. Sweetener substitutions. Replace sugar with mashed banana in baking. Use applesauce instead of sugar in many recipes. Try monk fruit or stevia for zero-calorie sweetness. These alternatives don't spike blood sugar. Oil and fat replacements. Use applesauce or pumpkin puree instead of oil in baking. Replace half the butter with olive oil or avocado oil. Use cooking spray instead of butter for sautéing. These swaps improve heart health. Binding agent alternatives. Replace eggs with flax eggs for baking. Use mashed banana or applesauce as binders. Greek yogurt works as a binder in many recipes. These options work perfectly. Thickening agent options. Use pureed vegetables instead of flour to thicken soups and sauces. Potato starch or cornstarch work with less quantity. These alternatives provide thickness without empty calories. Breading alternatives. Use crushed nuts instead of breadcrumbs. Try almond flour or coconut flour. Use crushed whole grain cereal. These provide crunch with added nutrition. The substitution principle. Every traditional ingredient has healthier alternatives that work just as well. Experiment to find your favorites. Some substitutions you won't even notice. Others you'll actually prefer. Technique 12. The ultimate technique is flavor layering, the professional chef's secret that makes healthy food taste absolutely incredible. This single skill transforms everything you cook. What is flavor layering? Instead of relying on one flavor source like salt or cheese, you build multiple flavor layers that create depth and complexity. Each layer adds dimension. The result is food that tastes rich and satisfying. Start with aromatics. Every dish begins with sautéed onions, garlic, ginger, or shallots. These foundational flavors create a base that supports everything else. Don't skip this step. Add depth with umami. Layer in ingredients like mushrooms, tomato paste, soy sauce alternatives, or miso. These provide savory richness that makes food satisfying. Umami reduces need for salt and fat. Incorporate acidity. Add lemon juice, vinegar, or tomatoes. Acid brightens flavors and balances richness. A squeeze of lemon on roasted vegetables makes them extraordinary. Include sweetness. Natural sweetness from caramelized onions, roasted vegetables, or a touch of honey balances acidity and enhances other flavors. Sweetness doesn't mean sugary. Add heat carefully. A little spice from pepper, cayenne, or hot sauce wakes up taste buds. Heat makes food exciting. Use modestly for complexity, not burning. Finish with fresh elements. Fresh herbs, citrus zest, or a drizzle of olive oil at the end adds brightness. These finishing touches make food taste fresh and vibrant. Create textural contrast. Combine creamy with crunchy, soft with crispy, smooth with chunky. Textural variety makes food more satisfying and interesting. The layering sequence matters. Build flavors in the right order. Aromatics first, then main ingredients, then liquids, then finishing touches. This progression creates dimensional flavor. Practice flavor layering. With every recipe, ask yourself, how can I add more flavor layers? What's missing? Could this use brightness, richness, or heat? This thinking transforms ordinary cooking into extraordinary results. Let me give you concrete examples showing these techniques in action. These recipes prove that healthy comfort food is absolutely delicious. Healthy mac and cheese. Use chickpea pasta for protein and fiber. Make sauce with butternut squash puree, cashew cream, and nutritional yeast. Add a small amount of sharp cheddar for authentic flavor. Stir in frozen peas and broccoli. Top with whole grain breadcrumbs and bake. This version has triple the protein, 5 times the fiber, and tastes incredible. Lightened chicken pot pie. Use bone broth as base for maximum flavor and collagen. Double the vegetables and chicken. Use Greek yogurt instead of heavy cream. Top with phyllo dough instead of pie crust for crispy layers with less fat. Every bite is satisfying and nutritious. Healthier mashed potatoes. Use half potatoes and half cauliflower. Mash with Greek yogurt and a small amount of butter. Add roasted garlic for incredible flavor. Mix in fresh herbs. These taste rich and creamy with half the carbs and added protein. Better meatloaf. Use ground turkey mixed with finely chopped mushrooms to reduce fat while maintaining moisture. Add oats instead of breadcrumbs for fiber. Mix in tons of vegetables like onions, peppers, and carrots. Use tomato paste mixed with balsamic vinegar instead of ketchup. This version is protein-packed and vegetable-rich. Transformed chili. Use lean ground turkey or chicken. Add extra beans for protein and fiber. Load with vegetables like peppers, tomatoes, and zucchini. Season with chili powder, cumin, and smoked paprika. Top with Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. This chili is hearty, satisfying, and incredibly nutritious. These examples prove the point. Every comfort food can become healthy without sacrificing taste. It's about smart substitutions and proper technique. There you have it. 12 powerful techniques that transform comfort food into healthy, delicious meals, perfect for life after 60. These aren't diet tricks. These are sustainable cooking methods you'll use forever. Remember the key principles. Add protein, multiply fiber, swap to healthy fats, reduce sodium, choose smart carbs, rebalance portions, change cooking methods, enhance flavor, prep ahead, eat mindfully, substitute strategically, and layer flavors. You don't have to implement everything at once. Start with 2 or 3 techniques that resonate most. Master those, then add more. Small changes compound into dramatic results. Healthy eating after 60 isn't about deprivation. It's about making your favorite foods work for your body instead of against it. With these techniques, you can enjoy comfort food that actually comforts your body. If this video helped you see healthy cooking differently, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now for weekly recipes and cooking tips designed specifically for people over 60. Drop a comment below sharing your favorite comfort food. Tell me which technique you're most excited to try. I read every comment and love hearing from you. Share this video with friends who think healthy food can't taste good. Let's change that misconception together. Everyone deserves to enjoy delicious food that supports their health. Thank you so much for watching. I'm dedicated to proving that eating well after 60 is absolutely possible and incredibly delicious. You deserve to feel amazing, and food is medicine when you prepare it right. Until next time, get in that kitchen and start experimenting. Your healthiest, most delicious years are ahead of you. Let's make them incredible.